Hello, hello. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm so happy that you're here. Oh my gosh. Let me just say, I'm melting. So if you see me like sweating in the camera, I apologize. I'm melting. I had a hot one today, and I don't know if you can see out my window. It's kind of getting towards the end of the day, and my house gets hot on a hot day. So I'm hot. And if I run a fan right now, you won't be able to hear me talk. So I'm gonna suffer for you. Okay, welcome to Friday Sews. Did I say that? A little bit of sewing, a little bit of life. I want to continue from last Friday. If you didn't see last Friday, I will put a link to it, where I've been talking about wearing a dress to my granddaughter's wedding. And it's quite a conundrum. I just can't figure out what to wear. I don't want to go shopping. I want to make something, but I'm running out of time. And so I made a test dress of this pattern. This pattern I showed last week as the pattern I was going to make, which is a New Look 0720. Love this dress. It's super pretty. And so I thought, I'm going to make this dress, and I'm going to make a test out of this fabric right here. This is some fabric that I already had. It's not stretchy, and this is, but it's still got the same feel to it, in my opinion. So I thought, I'll tell you about that in a second. I thought I would just try this out and see if I like this pattern before I cut into my fabric that I've chosen for my grandmother of the bride dress. So I made it to the pattern, and it ended up looking just like this. Imagine that, right? It looks just like this. But I wasn't totally in love with it. I chose View C, and I made this sleeve, but I also made up a sleeve that I thought was really cute on another dress that I saw on someone on TV. So let me just show you. I made a video to show my daughter this dress and say, what do you think? So I chose my hem length, and I put on the one sleeve on one side and one sleeve on the other, and I said, what do you think? So let me just show you what I sent to her. I feel like I need to turn on my fan for a minute. I'm gonna die. Every couple minutes I'm gonna take a break and turn on that fan on my face. Okay, so what do you think about those sleeves? I have to say, I like to be comfortable. It's just a thing, and I felt really choked in those sleeves. I just felt like, oh, I couldn't breathe with those sleeves. I didn't like either one of them. So if I had to choose, I probably like the one from the pattern, and not the one I made up with the pretty little bow on the side. So she said she likes me in the fitted clothes better, and she thinks that's more flattering. She also thought that I had it too long, which made me look shorter, and she is my fashion guru. So I thought, well, I'll see what I can do. So I shortened it, and I took it in on the sides, and then I put on a flutter sleeve from a different pattern. And it's from the pattern that I made for my granddaughter's graduation dress, and that flutter sleeve is now on this dress. Let me just show you the changes and what it looks like now. I love this dress. I think it's super cute. I love the sleeves. It's just, I love this fabric. I mean, for me, the fabric's everything. For a wedding, I felt like it was super boring, plain. But I don't have time to go buy some beaded beauty gown. And so I really feel like I actually love this dress. I actually would wear this dress. I love the flutter sleeves. I don't love the neckline. I would like it to scoop just a little bit more, and it seemed like it flopped a little right there. I would love maybe even no sleeves, and then just do like a cape or a jacket or a shawl. But I love this dress. It's got a little kick pleat in the back. The kick pleat is super small because I shortened the dress. So if I redid this, I would probably move that pleat up, that kick pleat up, because I do like it. I think it's cute. I love it. It's a cute dress. So here's the question. I actually thought, I don't love it enough, I'm going to go shopping. There's a wedding dress store in my small town. A friend of mine owns it. And they usually have this like back room full of dresses. And it's always the go-to place to get a fancy dress. So I went and I looked, and they were just, first of all, slim pickings. And second of all, I didn't see anything I liked at all. I wasn't even a little bit tempted. So, and I don't want to go like shopping. I'm just running out of time. I don't have time for that. So I think I am going to, I think I'm leaning towards making this dress out of this revamped pattern. I don't know. I might go back and shop for more patterns. You guys have sent me some great patterns. I've looked at all of them, and I'm tempted on many of them. Here's the thing. If I go in the store and I see 5 dresses I like, I can try them on and immediately, oh, not that one, oh, not that one. But when I'm sewing, I have to make it to try it on. And I just don't have time for that, to try like 5 dresses. I don't have time for that. I have to pick a dress and make it and be done with it. Because we're literally 2 weeks away from our camping trip, and then we have 5 days and we're at the wedding. That's where we're at. So I'm leaning towards making this dress in this fabric and then picking one of these 2 dresses to wear to the wedding. What do you think? That's kind of where I'm at. So I welcome your feedback. I'm also thinking shawl or a little cape. I don't have time to make a jacket. That sounds hard. I looked at a lot of patterns that I liked, and some of them were too complicated. They had lining, stuff that I just didn't want to mess with when I'm down to the wire, where I could make this dress super easy, because it was super easy. So I might let the fabric speak for itself because it's super pretty, and I wanted something a little bit more flared, but that's just not necessarily my best silhouette. I want to show you a pattern I really liked. I saw this. This one is Butterick 6585, and I like the purple one. And it's similar to this silhouette, but it has this built-in cape. This is really pretty, so I'm tempted on this. I hate to make another test dress, but I might try this dress with this little built-in cape because it's super cute. Or I might take the cape part of this dress and make a separate cape to wear with one of these. That's an idea that I have. Okay, fan break. I need a fan break. That's it on the sewing front. If you saw my trailer Tuesday, I still have some sewing to do on my trailer. I have cushions to make, and I want to look at some window coverings. So I just don't have a lot of time left. Clock is ticking. So I want to make a fabulous dress, but I think I'm going to make a super simple one and let this fabric be the star. I think I just said that. Okay, let me talk about this. What is this? This is my fair hat. So a bunch of my girlfriends are really into our county fair every year. They go all 4 days. They camp at the with their RVs at the RV park that's right next to the fairgrounds, and I love the fair. And so they walked in the parade today. I didn't go because it's not, I usually go on Fridays. That's tomorrow. So as you watch this, I'll probably be down there. But they usually walk, and they said, come on over. We're going to decorate hats. I didn't really have anything. They had an extra hat. They had all this stuff. So I made my hat. Let me show you me wearing it. Okay. They are super creative girlfriends. And I mean, I can't even compete in that space, let me tell you. So I stayed as long as I could, and then I needed to get home. Hubby was waiting for me, and he was going to be working the next few days, so I thought I'm just going to go home and have dinner with him. And they're like, you gotta leave. And I'm like, I gotta leave. I'm sorry. And after I left, they duded their hats up even more. It went pretty crazyville after I left, and they are amazing. I'll tell you what. I'll probably see everybody in their hats tomorrow when I go to the fair, and I'll take pictures of their hats because they're pretty amazing, and I just hate posting things without permission. So you can enjoy my hat for now. It says back in the saddle again, and some music because that's the fair theme. And then I have, if you can't see, a bunch of little horses and some, rope, and then a lot of Americana. And that's my hat. So I'll bring that tomorrow and wear it with the girls at our fair. And then I'll go to the fair with my husband a couple times. We'll definitely get some fair in. I'm not a super huge fan of fairs because I don't like being hot. dusty and I don't like to ride rides. That sounded kind of grumpy, but I don't love the fair. I like going through the buildings and looking at all of the exhibits and all of the contests. Photography, of course, my husband's entered. I didn't enter this year. I just haven't been doing that much photography. I've been home a lot because of COVID. But, you know, I like looking at the quilts and the sewing, of course, and the art. So I will be loving that part of the fair. Not a super huge fan of the fair food, although I'll probably have to have a corn dog. Can't not have a corn dog. I love the music. That's always fun. You know, when I was in a band, we played the county fair. It was one of the funnest gigs we ever did. I think I'm going to post a picture of me playing at the fair. That was quite a few years ago. I joined a rock and roll band when I turned 50. Hey, you gotta celebrate turning 50, right? And we played a lot. We did that for 3 years, and then we stopped. So we had a really fun time. I have a video on that if you want to see it. I talked about that. So fair time. I love fair in some ways and I hate fair in other ways. Just, you know. But I'm really looking forward to, and hubby's gonna spend some time with me taking pictures, so I might have some really cool pictures. I'll let you know next week. So fair is here. That's mostly what I have going on. I got to get that trailer to the trailer guy. If you saw my trailer Tuesday, you know that we're supposed to drop it off on Friday. Well, now that's on Monday. Will it ever happen? I don't know. We can go as is. There's nothing wrong with it. We just wanted a few upgrades. So it's not like we can't just go as is. But he'll fix it. So I've got a lot to do, and I'm looking forward to getting it done. And it just seems like I've got a lot coming all in a hurry. And summer is coming to a culmination. And I'm looking forward to all of it. All of it. It's going to be so much fun. So I'm looking forward to a girlfriend day tomorrow. And a fun weekend of fair. And then trailer. Sewing. And I'll see you next week. That's where we're at. Thank you so much for stopping by. I so appreciate it. Please hit the subscribe button. Leave me a comment. Thumbs up. Ring the little bell. Those are all the things. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I will see you next time. Bye now. I'm melting. I need the fan again.